This goes out to Road Reality. He is probably one of the nicest guys online that you're going to find. He is humorous. He does a lot of motorcycle things. He does a lot of tutorials for DaVinci Resolve. He does a lot of Legos. I mean, a very multi-talented guy, and for a guy with a couple of kids and a loving wife and a new puppy, I don't know how he puts out the good quality product he does. But this goes out to him. He was talking about people who change out their engines or change it. I've gone to, I need comfort. I'm an old man, my back is shot, my legs kill me. I need something that's comfortable. So for me, I put frame mounted pegs, which are 0-3D. Boom, lets me stretch out my legs because I'm over 6'4", I need the leg room. I've got a Mustang seat. That is the heated seat, but it's a Mustang seat. It's got the backrest. I loved my Harley seat, but this one is a lot more comfortable. It fits better. My wife is more comfortable. This backrest, we can leave it on when she sits in the back, or we can take it off. We usually take it back. I use her as my backrest. It's all about the comfort. Well, I'm also a gearhead. I love certain types of gear. I love engines. I love tinkering. I love looking at them and doing things. These modern ones have way too many computers. I don't like working with something with that many computers because I don't have computer technology at my house to be able to do it. I have all the tools. I can tear them apart and put them back together, but I need to have the computer set up and control to make sure I'm good to go. So I can't do it, but I'm thinking of getting a stage 2. Not necessarily so it has so much more sound. The sound's great. I wear earplugs. Sort of like a number of other people. I've got tinnitus. Mine's from the military, and it's funny. I'd sit in a bird and listen to all the sounds and the ringing and that. You put in your earplugs and jump out, and I'm like, but it's dead quiet. As soon as I'm out of the plane's gone. You're just floating in the air, plummeting to earth at a decent speed, but enough slowness to not crush yourself when you hit. And PLF when you do land. And then you take your earplugs out until, okay, I think I'm going to have to fire, or somebody's firing at you. But on the motorcycle, I probably don't wear them as much as I should because I'll forget from time to time, or I'll get in a hurry. But if you have your earplugs in, it'll help. Plus, I always feel like I'm yelling when I have my earplugs in, and I listen to music a lot. I'm old school, yeah. I love riding like right now where I don't have the music going, but if I have the music, I have to crank it up a little bit so that I can hear what's happening, because I love my tunes. But that's comfort. Alright, going back to the gear, sorry. So stage 2. For me, all a stage 2 means is I'm getting a little more torque. Torque is, okay, like I passed that guy back there because he was going under speed limit and I wanted to go at the speed I'm going. So for me to do that, if I had high-end power, I'd have to rev her up another about 500 rotations per minute so I could fly past it. Well, I don't need that. I just need, if I had a little more torque, you just crank her down a little bit and boom, and you're flying, and you've got the extra power to get past. I got great power now. And I always laugh because people are like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, you want your engine to breathe better. I was a runner for many years till I got hurt. I ran marathons, I ran cross country. The biggest thing is being able to breathe properly, and when I swim, you have to still be able to breathe properly. And it means the more air you can take in and maintain in your system, the better, because the better airflow, the better. So I always think of it as a creature. So it's got airflow, it's great, but to get the airflow properly, I'm gonna have to change out the air filter and the pipes. And if I'm going that far and they're going to open up some stuff anyways, I'm like, why don't I just change the torque? So I'm going to change the torque, and the torque is, I can't remember the number, I will try and put it on the bottom, but it gives you torque. And this is the Harley torque, this is the standard for the M8. You can get other torques, but that's up to you. You can get the power band, but that's much higher power, and those are more for the speed demons. I just like sticking with traffic, and when I need to get away from big trucks, or having that guy who's right on your tail and you want to get away from him, it gives you that kind of torque to where you can just go out of there. It's a torque monster. I can explain it better, and I'll have to think about how to explain it so that it's very easy. I'd say the best way to explain torque, maybe I shouldn't have came over here. You're sitting in your car and you're getting ready to go, and you floor it. Forget the skidding of the tires. I know people who skid their tires all the time, or squeak their tires, call it. But it's when you're doing that power and you're pushed back and you can feel it. You can feel the car trying to go past you where you're sitting there. That's torque. High-end power is you're already flying and you're just able to throw some more power on it. But you have to be at a real high end to get that. And I rarely get above 35 revolutions per minute. And that's 35,000. But you'd have to be in the 45 to 55 area to get that to work. And I'm like, I don't need that. A lot of times when I'm going slow and I'm going up and down hills and in and out of corners, you want that little bit of extra torque to be able to lift you through that, because you're like, okay, I need to be able to cut through, make sure everything's going. I have no idea what's up with this guy. I'll mark him. Nope, he's coming, so I can mark him. When I say mark him, that's ways, because a lot of times, if they're going to sit there for a while, he's just trying to find a route to get in here. He was lost. So hopefully that helps you guys with torque. If you have any more questions, please let me know. I mean, I got other ways to explain it. I was trying to think of the most mechanical way to explain it. One of the other things I use when I'm talking about torque, you're trying to undo a screw. The screw is turned in, and you need to unscrew it. And you have a short screwdriver, and you can feel it wants to go, but it's not quite there. So you decide, okay, I'm going to get a longer, heavier screwdriver, one that still fits, but it's longer and heavier. You start going and you go, ooh, that turns a little better. And then you decide, okay, I'm not playing. You go get the massive screwdriver that still fits. It has to still fit, otherwise it's